attending this session and giving your beautiful association and time. Please forgive me for interrupting your ecstatic chanting. Let us move to our next part of the session, which is Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. But before we start, may I know who all have joined the call this morning?
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dhanavad Pranams, glories to Shri Prabhupada, Guru Maharajas and all the assembled Vaishnavas. This is Kirtida Sundari dasi. Thank you Mataji
Hare
for
Krishna.
your... Thank you so much Mataji for the very beautiful recitation.
Hare Krishna Kirtida Sundari Devidasi Mataji, Dandvat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga, all glories to Sri Guru Maharaj. Thank you very much Mataji for joining every single day and giving your beautiful association. All glories to your services, all glories to you Mataji. And Hare Krishna, we are eagerly waiting from you to hear the katha of our dear Nivine.
Hare Krishna, Yashomati Priya Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Thank you for your warm welcoming. Thank you, dear Sumi Mataji, for that beautiful recitation. This is Preeti Vilasini Devidasi from Atlanta, Georgia. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prithvi Vilasani Devidasi Mataji, Dandvat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Sri Guru Maharaj, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Thank you very much Mataji for joining every single day and giving your beautiful association. All glories to your services Mataji, very nice. So inspiring everyone. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Yashoda Mataji, Dandvat Pranam to you and all Vaishnavas. Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev Ki Jai, Vrinda.
Hare Krishna. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Sri Guru Maharaj, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining and giving your beautiful time and association to us. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Mataji.
Yashomati Mataji, Dandat pranams to you, Dandat pranams all devotees here. Sorry, Neetu Mataji.
It's okay,
Jai
Mataji.
Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. This is Sumi from Chennai, India.
Hare Krishna, Sumi Mataji, Dandat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Sri Guru Maharaj, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining every single day consistently and giving your beautiful association to us. And thank you so much for beautiful recitation of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Dandvat Pranam, all glory to Srila Prabhupada. This is Neetu from Baltimore.
Hare Krishna Nitu Mataji, Dandvat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Sri Guru Maharaj, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining consistently every single day in the morning and in the mid-morning japa session. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Yashomati Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru and Gauranga ki jai, and all the assembled devotees. This is Shivani from Ashburn, Virginia. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Shivani Mataji, Dandvat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Sri Guru Maharaj, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining and giving your beautiful association to us every single day, and all glories to your services, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Is there anybody else in the call who would like to introduce themselves?
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavad pranams to all the assembled Vaishnavas. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Please accept my humble obeisances, Mataji. I'm Leela from Minnesota. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Leela Mataji. Dandvat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Sri Guru Maharaj, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining every single day and giving your beautiful association to us. Hare Krishna. Is there anybody else who would like to introduce? Welcome to Bhakti Sangha Japa Group, all dear devotees. Before we start our session, I would like to read our Srila Prabhupada's quote for today. You are all my limbs of my body. Unless you cooperate, my life will be useless. Letter to Brahmananda, July 17, 1968. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So, welcome to Bhakti Sangha Japa Group. Today we are so fortunate to have Her Grace Kirtida Sundari Devi Dasi Mataji on the topic of Sri Caitanya Bhagavata Antya Khand, Chapter 1, verse number 146 to onwards. Thank you very much, Mataji. Dandavat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Sri Guru Maharaj. Thank you very much, Mataji, for giving your very valuable time and association to us this morning and enlightening us on this topic of Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. Now I hand over call to you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Very eagerly waiting to hear.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna for all your services, for all your dedication. Thank you, dear devotees, for joining us in this mid-morning session of Chaitanya Bhagavat. I'm happy to see Tanishri Mataji on call. I'm so happy to have her. Thank you, Mataji, for joining. So thank you so much, Mataji, for joining. And thank you each and every one of you for sparing your valuable time with all of us. We'll get started with our Mangalacharan verses and then we'll go ahead. Om Jnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakham Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Shirade Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Panchatattvatakam Krishnam Bhaktarupa Sarupakam Bhaktavtaram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhayeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavaji Pashyata Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Guruve Gaura Chandraya Radhikaya Tadale, Krishna Krishna Bhaktaye Tadbhaktaye Namo Namaha. Anand Leelamaya Vigrahaya Hemavadevya Chavi Sundaraya Tasmai Mahaprema Rasa Pradaya Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Ajanulambita bhujau kanakavadhatau Sankirtanaikapitarau kamalayatakshav Vishwambarau dvijavarau yugadharmapalau Vande jagatpriyakarau karunavatarau जयति जयति देवा कृष्ण चैतन्य चन्द्र जयति जयति कीर्तिस्तस्य नित्या पवित्रा जयति जयति भृत्यास्तस्य विश्वेश्वमूर्ते जयति जयति नृत्यां तस्य सर्वप्रियाणाम् मुखं करोति वाचालं भङ्गं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपः तं हं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्येश्वरम् हरि ओम तत्सत्. Okay, so we are in Antya Khanda of Caitanya Bhagavata. So we are still in the first chapter, and what I thought, instead of me doing the recap of the entire chapter, let's play. Let's play today. And for this, I will request everyone to please raise your hand so that, because it's a Zoom call, it's an online session, if all of you speak together, and it will be very hard for us to hear. So let's raise our hand. Preeti Vilasni Mataji has already raised her hand. She's ready to play. Okay. So let me share my screen.
We need more players. Come on, everybody.
Yeah, everybody will play, no problem. It's a very simple thing, very, very simple questions, nothing complicated, no philosophy, nothing. Okay, so Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted sannyas from, yes, Preeti Vilasni Mataji.
Keshav Bharati?
Yes, he accepted sannyas from Shri Keshava Bharati. What was his initiated name? Yes, Anjali Mataji.
Sorry, Mataji, I don't know.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yes, Shri Krishna Chaitanya was his initiated name. Who wants to go next? Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas in which place? Yes, Yashopati Mataji.
Katwa.
Yes, he took sannyas in Katwa. Next is Vinita Gandharvika Mataji. Keeping his dash in front of him, Mahaprabhu proceeded towards the forest in search of dash. So after taking sannyas, Mahaprabhu decided to go to a forest. So whom he kept in front of him? Yes, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji.
Mataji, I don't know this one.
Is Guru Maharaj.
Yes, his Guru Maharaj, his spiritual master Keshava Bharati, because when Mahaprabhu decided and he took permission from Keshava Bharati to leave, at that time, his spiritual master said that, can I please also accompany you? I want to accompany you, because Mahaprabhu embraced him. As soon as he embraced him, even Keshava Bharati, he got Krishna Prem. And he got so enlivened that when Mahaprabhu took permission from him, he said, no, I also want to accompany you. And then Mahaprabhu said, okay. So he kept his spiritual master in front of him, that is Keshava Bharati. And then Mahaprabhu proceeded towards the forest, because now he cannot reside in some grahastha ashram. He has taken sannyas. So he proceeded towards the forest in search of Krishna. He ordered Dash to return to Navadvip and inform the devotees of his departure towards the forest. So whom did he send to Navadvip? Yes, Yashomati Mataji.
Chandrasekhar.
Yes, he ordered his dear associate Chandrasekhar Acharya, and he said that you go and inform the Navadvip Vasis that finally I have taken sannyas and I am departing towards the forest. So after that, so we'll go to the next one. Who all accompanied Mahaprabhu in the forest? There were 4 devotees who accompanied Mahaprabhu. Yes, Preeti Vilasni Mataji.
Let's see. I'll try my best. Otherwise, others can add. I know it was Nityananda Prabhu. There was
Hmm.
Govinda. And then Govinda was there?
Mhm.
No, he's not there. Okay. Okay. I will stop Nityananda Prabhu and I will stop there. The others can add.
Okay. Of course, Keshava Bharati was there because he kept his spiritual master in front of him. So Nityananda Prabhu, and then anybody else wants to say?
Mukunda Gadadhar.
What, Anjali Mataji?
Gadadhar Pandit.
Gadadhar Pandit. Yes, Nityananda Prabhu, Gadadhar Pandit, Keshava Bharati, and who else?
Mukund.
Mukunda. Yes, these four were the one who accompanied Mahaprabhu in the forest. So then, as four of them accompanied Mahaprabhu, and Chandrasekhar Acharya was told to go to Navadvip and inform the devotees of his departure towards the forest. So when all the devotees of Navadvip, they heard the message of Chandrasekhar Acharya, they were all so morose. They got so disheartened that now Mahaprabhu has taken sannyas. He will never come back to Navadvip. We'll never be able to see Mahaprabhu because we don't know in which forest he will go. Where will he go? So they all felt so much of separation from Mahaprabhu that at that time they all decided to give up their life. And as soon as they decided to give up their life and go and drown in Ganga, at that time there was a celestial voice that came up. And that voice said that don't worry, Mahaprabhu will come soon, will come in few days, and then he will have association with all of you and you will enjoy his blissful pastimes. So they all were somehow solaced that yes, if the celestial voice is there, then definitely it will come true that we will meet Mahaprabhu in few days. So after that, when Mahaprabhu, he was going in the forest, he started dancing, he started lamenting, calling out to Krishna. And finally, Mahaprabhu entered the province of Dash. Where he entered? Yes, Preeti Vilasni Mataji.
Radhesh.
Radhesh. He entered Radhesh at that time. Then Mahaprabhu decided to go to the forest where Dash Mahadev is situated. What is the name of that Mahadev?
I forgot the name.
Yeah. So you remember that he went.
Yeah.
It's Chinmay Mataji.
Oh.
Vakreshwar Mahadev.
Yes, Vakreshwar Mahadev. So there, Prabhupada, Saraswati Thakur in the purport explains that how when Sati, she entered into the fire when Daksha performed the sacrifice. At that time, when Lord Shiva, he got super angry and he was carrying the body of Sati Devi. And at that time, he was doing Tandava. He was really very, very upset. And Lord Vishnu thought, well, this is not the time of annihilation. We have to stop Lord Shiva somehow. So what he did with his Sudarshan Chakra, the body of Sati was broken into various pieces. And wherever the pieces fell, they became the Shakti Pithas. So one of the Shakti Pitha was also there and in the nearby forest, and there Vakreshwar Mahadev is still present. In all those Shakti Pithas, Mahadev is present. So when Mahaprabhu came within 8 miles of Vakreshwar Mahadev, that place, he changed his decision. Now, why he changed the decision, even Vrindavan Das Thakur doesn't explain. He said, Lord's will, Lord knows. So he said, I don't know why he changed, but he changed the decision and started walking east. So previously, Mahaprabhu from that forest, after Radhesh, he was planning to go to Vakreshwar Mahadev, which was towards the west. But then Mahaprabhu changed the decision and he started walking towards east. Towards what?
Jagannath Puri.
Jagannath Puri.
Towards Nilachal, very good, towards Jagannath Puri. And as Mahaprabhu, he was going to Nilachal, he didn't reach Nilachal yet. And at that time, he crossed a river. No, sorry, not a river. He crossed a place. And in place, nobody was chanting. There was not a single holy name that Mahaprabhu heard. So Mahaprabhu again became so upset. He said, what is the use of my life if I'm crossing a particular village and I'm not hearing the holy name? I should also give up my life. So this kind of feeling Mahaprabhu had. And then Mahaprabhu heard there was one boy, a cowherd boy, and he came and he chanted the name of Hari. Mahaprabhu was so impressed to hear the name of Lord Hari. And then Mahaprabhu said, this is the glory of Dash, that by her influence one hear the holy name. Yes, Nita Gandharvika Mataji.
Ganges, Mataji, glories of Ganges.
Yes, this is the glory of Ganges. Thank you. That by her influence one hear the holy name. So though the credit goes to Mahaprabhu only, but Mahaprabhu didn't accept any credit. He asked that boy, does Ganges flow nearby? And he said, yes, but in 3 to 4 hours you will reach the shore of Ganga. Then Mahaprabhu said that it's actually the glory of Ganga, because the breeze that is flowing through the Ganga is having that potency by which we can hear the holy name, and because of which that boy chanted the holy name. So Mahaprabhu gave credit to the Ganga, that it's because of Mother Ganga that one was able to hear the holy name. So then Mahaprabhu sent Dash to Navadvip to mitigate the distress of the devotees. So again, first Mahaprabhu sent Chandrasekharacharya, but then Mahaprabhu sent somebody else. Yes.
Nityananda.
Yes. Then Mahaprabhu sent Nityananda Prabhu to Navadvip to mitigate the distress of his devotees. So what Mahaprabhu told to Nityananda, that you go and inform the devotees that I will very soon meet them, because there was a celestial voice also, right? That Mahaprabhu will come and give his association to all the Navadvipasis. So Mahaprabhu sent Nityananda with a message. Mahaprabhu decided, what he decided, to see his devotees in Dash at the house of Dash. So where Mahaprabhu told that where he will see all the Navadvipasis? In?
To Advaitacharya's house.
Shantipur.
Advaitacharya's house.
Yes, at the house of Advaitacharya in Shantipur.
Shantipur.
So this was the message that was given by Mahaprabhu, that you go ahead and you go and tell all the Navadvipasis to prepare themselves to come to Shantipur at the house of Advaitacharya, and I will very soon see all the devotees there. But in the meantime, Mahaprabhu decided, so while he sent Nityananda Prabhu to Navadvip, and Mahaprabhu decided to visit somebody in Dash, whom he decided to visit. Quickly. Mahaprabhu decided to meet Haridas Thakur.
Haridas Thakur.
Yes, Mahaprabhu decided to meet Haridas Thakur in Pulia. So Mahaprabhu gave this message to Nityananda Prabhu that you go to Navadvip and inform and bring all the Navadvipasis to Shantipur at the house of Advaitacharya. In the meantime, I will go and visit Haridas in Pulia. So this was the quick recap.
Very good.
Thank you so much for participating. And now what happened? Our Nityananda Prabhu. So our Nityananda Prabhu, we know that he is the biggest Avadhut, right? Avadhut Shiromani, right? Avatendur. He is the moon of all the Avadhutas. So he was overwhelmed in ecstasy. And then when he reached Navadvip, he was climbing, he was doing all kind of activities which very well presented by an Avadhut. So he would climb a Kadamba tree, he will stand in threefold bending forms, he will imitate Krishna, he'll sometimes roll on the ground, he would drink the milk of a cow, just like a calf drink, right from the udders of the cow. And as he danced, he would sometimes lose his consciousness, he will drown in external ecstasy, and then he would sometimes laugh loudly, he would take off his cloth, he will tie that cloth on his head, and he'll be naked. And sometimes he will take the mood of Ananta, and he will float in the current of river Ganga, and just like a serpent. So these are the different ways with which Nityananda Prabhu was depicting. But then what happened? He was about to reach the house of Caitanya Mahaprabhu. And finally, when he arrived there, he controlled himself. He said, now it's enough. I cannot show my Avadhut form anymore. I have to come to my external consciousness. And then after controlling himself, Lord Nityananda Prabhu went straight at the house of Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu. So now we will start with our today's verse. That is verse number 146. So today's verse will be simply reading. We have many verses to cover. But let's see. So after controlling himself, Lord Nityananda Prabhu went straight to the Lord's house. Ashiya dekhaya e dwadasha upavasa saba Krishna bhakti bale dehi ache swasa. So what happened when Nityananda Prabhu arrived there? What he saw, dekhiya I. He saw Mother Sachi. I means Sachi Mata. He saw Sachi Mata doing upavas. She was fasting for how many days? She was fasting for Dwadasha, for 12 days. That shows that it has been 12 days that Mahaprabhu has left Navadvip, and in that 12 days, he has accepted sannyas. So he was out from his home for past 12 days, and for past 12 days, Mother Sachi was on fasting. She did upvas. Sabe Krishna Bhakti Bale Dehi Ache Swas. And everybody was saying that she could manage herself to keep her body and soul together only by the bal, only by the strength of Krishna Bhakti. Because of that Krishna Bhakti, only by the strength of Krishna Bhakti, she was able to survive. Dehe Ache Swasa. She was able to maintain her life here. It is because of Krishna Bhakti. So when he arrived, he found that Mother Sachi had been fasting for 12 days. She was surviving simply on the strength of a devotional service to Krishna. Prabhupada writes, Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada writes, Shri Gaura Sundar passed 12 days going from Mayapur to Katwa to take sannyas and wandering in Radhesh. Mother Sachi abstained from taking any food or drink for those 12 days. So she was on her Nirjala Vrata. She didn't have anything because she was feeling so much separation from her son. And not only that separation, she got the mood, the consciousness of Mother Yashoda. Yashodara bhave e parama vivala niravadi nayane vahaya premajala. She was overwhelmed in the mood of Mother Yashoda. Just how Shri Krishna, when he left Vrindavan, Mother Yashoda was also in great separation and in great distress. It's been explained in Bhagavatam that not a single stove was burning, means there was no cooking, no fire, nothing. And every part of that house was covered with the cobwebs, with the spider webs, because there was no cleaning that was happening. Because everybody was drowned in separation of Krishna when Shri Krishna apparently left Vrindavan. So same mood was taken over by Mother Shachi, because Mother Shachi is not different from Mother Yashoda. So Yashoda Rabhave, she got into the mood of Mother Yashoda and Parama Vivala, and she was totally overwhelmed with all that separation she was feeling with Nimai. Niravadi means without any stoppage, means continuously without any avadi. Avadi means time. So there is no time, means constantly, Niravadi, constantly Nayana Vahe Prema Jala. From her eyes, the tears were flowing. These tears of separation. She was crying incessantly, constantly, without stopping. यारा देखे एता हरे वार्ता काया मथुरारा लोका के तुम्हारा सबहाया. And Mother Shachi, because she really got into the mood of Mother Yashoda, so whenever she could see somebody passing through, she would ask, Jara dekhe e tahare varta kaya. Whomsoever she sees, she will ask only one question. Varta kaya means she will talk. She will talk and she will ask only one question. What is that question? Mathura loke ki tumhara sabaya. Are you from that state of Mathura? Because Yashoda knows that my Krishna has left to Mathura. Akrura has come and taken Krishna and Balaram with him. So she knows that Mathura, by Krishna and Balram, they have got to Mathura. And here Mother Shachi, because she has taken the mood of Mother Yashoda, she is also asking everybody, are you from Mathura? Have you seen Krishna? Have you seen my Balaram? Are you from the state of Mathura? So Prabhupada writes, feeling separation from Sri Gaurasundar, Mother Sachi would ask everyone, are you the people from Mathura? Do you have any news about Krishna and Balram? She was feeling anxiety, thinking about the visit of Akrura, and she would hear the sound of Krishna's flute and Balram's horn. So that kind of has hallucinations that Mother Yashoda was getting. And here our Mother Shachi has also drowned herself in the consciousness, in the mood, in the bhav of Mother Yashoda. कहा कहा राम कृष्ण आछाया के माने बलिया मूर्छिता हाय पड़ीला थकाने. So then what she would ask, are you from Mathura? Please tell me, ha, kaha, Krishna Balram achhe ke mane means how are they doing? How is my Krishna? How is my Balaram? How are they doing? Baliya Murchita, and saying this, she will faint. She would fall unconscious, haya padila thakane, without any, what do you say, as if she's dead, without any breath. She would just fall unconscious on the ground after asking this. Are you from Mathura? Have you seen my Krishna and Balram? How are they doing? Kemana ache? How are they doing? She will ask these questions. क्षणे बले आई ओई वेणु संगा बाजे अक्रूर आईला की बापुना गोष्ठ माजे. And sometimes Mother Shachi would say, Kshane bale ai, at some moment, Shana means at some other point, at some other moment, I will say that Sachi Mata would ask, Oi Venu Sanga Baje, is that the sound of a flute and a horn? Because flute is played by Krishna and horn by Lord Balaram. So she'll get hallucinations. Even a single voice she will hear, some sound she will hear. She will ask, oh, is it the sound of my Krishna's flute? Is it the sound of my Balaram's horn? And then she'll say, Akrura aila kiba puna goshta maje means, is Akrura back, taking my Krishna and Balram back to this Goshta Maje means to Vrindavan, to that place where the cows go for pasturing. So she will ask, is Akrura back? Has Akrura come back? Has he bring my Krishna and Balaram? So that kind of feeling she will have. So Prabhupada writes, actually he quotes a very beautiful verse in the Srimad Bhagavatam, which is stated, Api smarati na Krishno mataram suradam sakim gopan vrajam chatmanatham gavo vrindavanam girim. So very beautiful. What happened is that when Krishna, he left Vrindavan and he went to Dwaraka at that time. So after Mathura, Krishna went to Dwaraka, we all know that. And in Dwaraka, his dear friend and his dear minister, Uddhava, he came, and one day Krishna told Uddhav that, see, it's been long I have left Vrindavan, and I promised all those Brajvasis that I will come back. One day I will come back and I'll see them. But it never happened. It never happened. And I'm pretty sure that all my friends, all the gopis, my mother, Yashoda, my father, Nand Maharaj would be feeling so much of separation from me. So, oh Uddhav, why don't you go? You go to Vrindavan and console them somehow. So Uddhava said, okay, that's not a big deal. And I can just tell them that how they should try to not lament. And this is Krishna, and Krishna is Paramatma, and he's Brahman, and he's there in the heart of everybody. So that kind of a gyan that Uddhava thought, I will give it to all the Vrajavasis. And as soon as he entered Vrindavan in Vraja, first he went directly to the house of Mother Yashoda and Nand Maharaj. And as soon as he knocked at the door, he saw Nand Maharaj. And Uddhava told that Krishna has sent me. And as soon as Nand Maharaj heard that Krishna has sent Uddhava to give some kind of solace to us, Nanda Maharaj said this, Api smarati na Krishna. Does our Krishna remember us? Has he ever remembered us? Mataram, does he remember his mother? Suhrit, does he remember his friends? Sakhim, does he remember his friends, his well-wishers? Suhrida means the well-wishers. Sakha means his friends. Gopan, Sakhi Gopan. Gopan means the cowherd friends. Does he ever remember them? Vraja Chatmanaham, and he is the Atma, he is the master of the entire Vraja. Gavo Vrindavanam Gari, does he remember the cows? Does he remember Vrindavan? Does he remember the Girim, on the Girim that he held on his little finger, that is Govardhan Hill? So Nanda Maharaj, instead of getting so much solaced by Uddhava, he started asking questions. He started putting these questions in front of Uddhava. That does Krishna remember us? Does he remember his mother, his friends, his well-wishers? Does he remember the cowherds and their village of Raja? Does he remember the cows, Vrindavan forest and the Govardhan hill? Does he remember anything? अपि यास्यस्ति गोविन्द स्वजनं सकृदीक्षितं तर्हि दक्षयाम तत्पक्रं सुनासं सुस्मितिकम् Smitekshanam. So what he says, Api yasyasti Govinda. Will that Govinda, your master, O Uddha, will that Govinda, will Krishna, will ever come back? Swajana Sakridikshutam. Sakrid means once. Once can he come back to Vrindavan? And can see his swajanas, can see all his friends, all Vrindavan, can see his parents. Will he come ever just once to see all of us? And when it happened, when he comes, then what will happen? Tari darakshami tadvakram. We will also be able to see. We will also able to see what? Tadvaktram, we will also see his beautiful smiling face, sunasam, his beautiful nose, and susmitik kshanam. Smite means his smile. We will also be able to see his beautiful susmitik kshanam. We will also, ikshana means we will see his susmita, his very, very beautiful smile. But will he ever come back? Once, only once, we want him to come back to see his swajanas, because when he will come back, we will also get the opportunity. Dakshyama tadvakram, we will also be able to see, we will get an opportunity to see his beautiful face, to see his beautiful nasika, his nose, and we will also see his beautiful smile. So this is how Nanda Maharaj also says. So the point why Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur refers to these verses of Srimad Bhagavatam, that how even Mother Sachi was also getting these kinds of hallucinations. Of course, there was no Akrura, there was no Uddhava who came to give solace to Mother Shachi. But Mother Shachi would say, oh, is that sound of Krishna's flute? Is that sound of Balram's horn? Because she was in the mood of Mother Yashoda. Ei mata ai Krishna viraha sagare dubi achena bhaya nahi ka sharire. Ei mata, in this way, our Mother Sati, Krishna viraha sagare, in the ocean of separation from Krishna, Dubai achena, she was drowned in that ocean. Bhaya nahi ka sharire, and she had no consciousness of her external body. She lost all external consciousness. So now here I refers to Mother Shachi. That Ei Mata I Krishna Viraha Sagare, drowned in separation from Krishna, she lost all her consciousness. So Prabhupada say, Saraswati Thakur writes that another reading for I Mata, I Krishna, say I Mata Shachi I. So Ei Mata I Krishna. This refers to Mother Shachi. So Mother Shachi was actually lamenting, and she was in the bhav of Mother Yashoda, and she was lamenting in the separation, in the ocean of separation from Krishna. Nityananda Prabhu Vara Henaya Samaya Aira Charane Ashi Dandavatahaya. So Nityananda Prabhu came to know everything, that how Mother Shachi is in mood of Mother Yashoda and is feeling so much of separation from Krishna. She was drowned in the ocean of separation. Nityananda Prabhu Vena Hena Sama, he just came and saw Mother Sachi, Arya Charane Ashi Dandavatahai. And at that time, he immediately fell like a stick at the feet of Mother Shachi. Nityananda dekhi sava bhagavata gana ucha isware ragine kharite krandana. Seeing Nityananda Prabhu, Sabha Bhagavata Gana, all the devotees who were assembled there at the house of Mother Shachi, ucha isware, loudly they were crying. Lagilina karite krandana. Krandana means crying. They immediately started crying. How Uchchasware, in very, very loudly, they started also lamenting when the devotees, they saw Nityananda Prabhu. बापा बापा बली आई हाईला मूर्छिते ना जानिए केवा पाड़या कौन भीते. Bapa, Bapa, oh my son, my son. Now Mother Shachi is lamenting for Nimai. And she lost all her consciousness and she started speaking, my son, my son. Na jani ki vai padai kaun abhita. I don't know where he has gone, in which direction he has gone. Because she was lamenting in separation from Nimai. नित्यानंद प्रभु वर सभी कर कोले संचिलेना सबार शरीर प्रेम जले. Nityananda Prabhu Vara Sabha Kari Kole. The all devotees, they were asking Nityananda Prabhu, you please tell. They all embraced him and were asking. Sinchilena Sabhara. Sinchilena means, Sanchet hona means they became wet. Wet how? Sabara Sharira Prema Jale. Because of the tears that were flowing from their eyes in separation of Mahaprabhu, they all soaked their bodies, entire body, Sharira, Sabara Sharira, their entire body was soaked in the tears of separation from Mahaprabhu. Then they all embraced Nityananda Prabhu and they were asking, Subhavani Nityananda Kahena Sabhare. Shubhavani means in a very auspicious way. They were asking and they were telling Nityananda Prabhu, Satvare Chalaha Sabe Prabhu Radikhavare. That, oh, please take us once, please take us. We want to see Mahaprabhu. You have come, you have brought the news of Mahaprabhu. So please take us. Let us quickly go and see Nimai, see the Supreme Lord. शांतिपुर गेला प्रभु आचार्य घरे आमी आईली ना तोमास भलाई बारे. And Nityananda Prabhu gave this auspicious news. They were asking also auspicious news. Tell us something. We want to go. We want to quickly go and see the Lord. And finally, Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, he gave this auspicious news to everybody that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what he said, Shantipura Gela, that I'll go to Shantipur and Acharya Ghare, means at the house of Advaita Charya, Ami Ailina Toma Sabha Laibare, that I will meet everybody. So all the Navadvipasis, please come to Shantipur at the house of Advaita Charya and I will come and see all of them. So Nityananda Prabhu says, Ami Ailina Toma Sabha Laibare. So I came just to take all of you to the house of Advaita Charya in Shantipur. So please get ready, everyone. Chaitanya Viraha Jina Sabha Bhakta Gana Purna Haila Shuni Nityanandera Vachana. Chaitanya Viraha Jirna means they became lifeless in separation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in Viraha of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sarva Bhaktagana, all the devotees. Purna Haila Shuni, Nityananda Vachana. And they heard, they said, you please repeat, oh Nithai, please repeat what Mahaprabhu said. We really want to go and see. And they all became so Haila Shuni Nityanandara Vachana. They became Purna. Purna means here refers to they became so much satisfied after hearing Nithai's words. So Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur writes, all the devotees had become morose with feelings of separation. So Jirna Sarva, Bhaktagana, all were morose. E Sabha Dagdha, all were burnt. So Jirna Sarva means they have practically become lifeless in separation from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But now Purna Haila Shuni, they become full. They become Purna means full, not deficient, means completely they were satisfied after hearing the Vachana, the words of Nityananda Prabhu, that our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is ready to meet all of us in Shantipur at the house of Advaita Acharya. Sabai haila ati ananda vivala uthila parama anda Krishna kola hala. Everybody became so much in ecstatic mood. They were overwhelmed with ecstasy. And uthila paramananda, and they all got up. Previously they were all morose. They were lamenting. They were on ground. They were rolling in the ground. But now, Uthila Paramananda, Krishna Kolahala, and then all started chanting the name of Krishna, Krishna. There were tumultuous vibration of Krishna's name that arose in that courtyard of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. ए दिवस गेला प्रभु करित संन्यास से दिवस हाइते आईरा उपवास. And from that day they told Nityananda Prabhu, ए दिवस, जिस दिन से गेला प्रभु, Prabhu has gone, Mahaprabhu has gone, the day Mahaprabhu left to take sannyas, say divasa, from that day only, Haite Aira Upavas. Ai means Mother Shachi, she has fasted, she is on Upavas, she has not eaten or drink anything the day Mahaprabhu left. So it's been 12 days that Shachi Mata has not taken anything. द्वादश उपासतन नाही का भोजन चैतन्य प्रभावे मात्र आचय जीवन. Dwadasha upasatana means it's been 12 days now. Nahika bhojana, she has not taken anything, no solid, no liquid, no water. She is only on upavas. And Chaitanya Prabhave, it is only by the mercy, by the influence of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Matra Achai Jivana, she was able to hold on to her life here. But it is only by the mercy and the influence of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. देखी नित्यानंदा बड़ा दुखाईता अंतरा आईरा प्रभोदी कहे मधुरा उतारा. Now when Nityananda Prabhu came to know bada dukhita antara, he became so morose at heart, he was so distressed at heart. Aira Prabodhi, and then he approached Mother Sachi and kahe madhura uttara, and very sweetly he spoke. He spoke to Mother Sachi. What he said? Krishnera rahasya kon na janava tumi tomara vakiba kahi bare jani ami. What confident Krishna rahasya, the confidential pastimes, the topics of Krishna, kon na janava tumi, they are unknown to you. What topics basically are unknown to you means you know everything. He wants to say, Krishnera rahasya kon na jani va tumi. What confidential topics about Krishna are unknown to you? You are his mother, you know everything. Tomara va kiba kahi bare jane ami. What do I know that I can tell you? So he is basically telling he is telling to Mother Sachi that you are not, that basically you know everything, what all happened. You are his mother, you are the mother of the Supreme Lord. So what is there that I have to tell you and solace you? Why are you doing this? Why are you fasting? You know for what reason Mahaprabhu descended in this world, and you know that Mahaprabhu has to take sannyas. So none of the topics are confidential to you. They are unknown to you. All these confidential topics, you know very well. You are his mother. What do I have to tell you? I don't have anything to say. Tilare dekho chitta nahi kariya vishada vede ke opai bena tomara prasada. Tilare dekhe means even at the amount of slightest sesame seed. Tila means sesame. So even the slightest, as compared to the slightest of that sesame seed, you should not feel distress in your heart. Kariya Vishad, don't feel any distress in your heart. Can the Vedas ever attain your mercy? Vede ko paaye bina tumhara prasada. Can ever the Vedas, which are apaurushya, can they ever attain your mercy? So now see the position of see the position of Mother Shachi. So Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur writes that the Vedic literature favor those who engage in their study. But those Vedas are desirous of receiving Mother Sachi's mercy. Why? Because Swayam Rupa Bhagavan is her eternal son. The Vedic literatures are always anxious and inclined to worship Sachinandana. What is the purpose of the Vedas? What is the purpose of the Vedas? Aham eva vedyo. Right? Krishna says that the purpose to know and to study the Vedas is to know me. If you have failed in that understanding that you don't know me, then what is the use of you all studying the Vedas? So the purpose of the Vedas is to know Krishna, is to know one's sambandha with Krishna. But here Nityananda Prabhu is saying that these Vedas themselves, they are going down to you, Mother Sachi, asking for your favor. Because these Vedas, the purpose of them is to know Bhagavan. And that Bhagavan has taken birth from your womb. He has accepted you as his eternal mother. So Swayam Rupa Bhagwan is the eternal son of Mother Shachi. So that's why these Vedic literatures are always anxious and inclined to worship your son. And after reading for Nahi Kariya Vishad, do not feel distress, is Na Kariya Aswad, means do not feel despondent. So our Nityananda Prabhu is telling that you, Tilamatra also, not compared to a sesame seed, you should not feel distress in your heart. Why? Because the Vedas are waiting to get your mercy. वेदायारे निरवधिकर अन्वेषणा से प्रभु तुम्हारा पुत्र सबर जीवाना. He who is searched after by the Vedas, Veda yare niravadi kare anaveshena. So the purpose of the Vedas is to know Krishna. He who is searched after by the Vedas is actually your son. After studying the Vedas, one should know Krishna. And that same Krishna is your son who has come as Shachinandana, who has come as Shri Krishna Chaitanya. So say Prabhu Tomhara Putra, that Prabhu whose the Vedas, they move forward, they look forward to know Krishna. That son, that Krishna is your son, who is Sabara Jivana, who is the life and soul of everyone. So why you should feel distressed? Don't feel distressed. You know everything. Nothing is being hidden from you. You know each and everything, all the confidential pastimes of Krishna, you are cognizant of everything. You are his mother. You are the mother of the Supreme Lord, whom the Vedas worship. And these Vedas are actually coming to you to get your mercy. So you please don't lament. Your Krishna is being searched. Your son is being searched by the Vedas. And he is Sabara Jivana. He is the life and soul of everybody. So how the Vedas, they also want to participate in the pastimes of Lord Shri Krishna. How the Vedas, they are always moving forward to know about Krishna, because that's what the Vedas are. To know the Vedas is to know Krishna. Yes, Vedas do have all the kind of karma kanda, jnana kanda, but the real purpose of the Vedas is to know Krishna, to know the purpose of, to know Krishna and the way where we can achieve Krishna, that is through the path of Bhakti Yoga. So everything is there in the Vedas, but we should know, like Bhagavad Gita, we have Bhagavad Gita. In the first 6 chapter, Krishna is only talking about Karma Kanda. In the last 6 chapter, Krishna is only talking about Jnana Kanda. But what is hidden in between is the real treasure, that is Bhakti Yoga, which is Sulabha, which is a very easy process to attain. Similarly, Vedas have everything. They have dhyana thing, they have jnana, they have karma, they have everything. But even that bhakti is also there in Vedas. But it is hidden, it is confidential, it has to be revealed. So even the Vedas, they know that the only person to know, the purpose of us is to know Krishna. And the way to know Krishna is through the process of Bhakti Yoga. So even the Vedas, now these Vedas are not something we can say that they are jada. Okay, they are not only in the form of books, but they are personified, they are person, right? So they are person. So therefore, Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur quotes from this very beautiful verse of Srimad Bhagavatam, where the Vedas personified are glorifying Lord Shri Krishna. And what are they saying? Nivrittam Manoksha Yoga Yujoridiyan Munaya Upasate Tadarayopi Yayusmaranat Striyaruragendra Bhoga Bhuja Danda Vishaktadiyo Vayam apite sama samadrisho grisa roja sudha. So it's the verse by Vedas, where the Vedas are telling to Krishna. What are they saying? Simply by constantly thinking of him. Him means Krishna. The enemies of the Lord attained the same supreme truth. Right? So this is what our Narad Muni also says to Yudhishthir Maharaj. Yena kena prakarena. Somehow or other, you should worship Krishna. You should remember Krishna. Either favorably or unfavorably. So he says somehow or other, yena kena prakarena, somehow or other, manha Krishna niveshat. You should keep engage your mind in remembrance of Krishna. So even if somebody does it unfavorably, like Hiranyaksh, like Hiranyakashipu, like Kamsa, all these people, they were also remembering Shishupal. They were remembering Krishna only, but in an unfavorable way. But their destination is also the same as the one who is remembering Krishna favorably. So Vedas are saying that simply by constantly thinking of me, manoksha means through their mind, constantly thinking in their mind, even the enemies of the Lord attained the same supreme truth, whom the sages fixed in yoga worship by controlling the breath, mind, and senses. So we know the destination of Kamsa. We know the destination of Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu, Shishupal. They all were liberated. They all got Krishna. So they also got the same destination as the sages who got the destination after worshipping by worshipping Krishna by controlling their breath, mind, and senses. Similarly, the Shrutis, they are saying, similarly, we Shrutis, who generally see you as all pervading, will achieve the same nectar from your lotus feet that your concerts are able to relish because of their loving attraction to your mighty serpentine arms. So all the gopis, when they will embrace Krishna, and the nectar they will receive from Krishna, from Krishna's lotus feet, from Krishna's lotus lips. The Vedas, the Shrutis, they are saying, we also look upon to the nectar of that same lotus feet and the same lotus lips. We want the same nectar, for you look upon us and your concerts in the same way. So now these, what do you say, these Vedas, these Shrutis, they are praying that, oh, please, you also give us the same nectar. And this is a very beautiful verse where actually these Vedas, when they were explaining, they were saying that, oh, Krishna, this is actually in the Matsya Purana, I think so. It's in Brihad Vamana Puran. It has been explained that all these Vedas, all these Shrutis, they went to Krishna and they said that we have desire to become like a cowherd gopis. And we also want to take birth in this mortal world so that we can worship you in the mood of a lover. So same here also in this verse, they are saying, Vayam apite sama drisho. That same drishti we want that you had with your concerts, your gopis in Vrindavan. We also want to taste the nectar of your lotus feet and your lotus lips. So this way they were praying, and at that time Krishna said, well, this desire of yours is very difficult to fulfill. How can you become the gopis? The gopis, they are, they have a separate place. I cannot fulfill your desire. But then the Shruti says, you promised us that you will fulfill all our desires. But Krishna says, well, it is impossible. Durlabho, this is very, very impossible task. But because I have given my words to you, I have sanctioned it, so definitely your wish will come true. Indeed, you will also become the gopis. And then Krishna said that when the next Brahma comes, when next Brahma takes birth and will execute his duties of creation, and that day, that particular one day of Brahma, which is Saraswata Kalpa, that Saraswata Kalpa will arrive, and at that time, you all Shruti gopis, you Shrutis means the Vedas, you will become gopis. You will become gopis. So this way, Krishna solaced all these Vedas, all these Shrutis, that don't worry, because they are personified, they are person, they are Chaitanya, right? They are not some Jada. So he said, when the next Brahma will come and will execute his duties of creation, and in that, when Brahma comes, that one kalpa of Brahma, which is Saraswata kalpa, when it will come, then you will appear as gopis in Vraja. And then what will happen? in Vraja. Where in Vraja? That on this earth, in the land of Bharat, in the district of Mathura, in the forest of Vrindavan, I will become your beloved and I will have dance, rasa dance with you in a circle. So this is what Krishna gave this benediction to all the Shrutis, to all the Vedas. And we know from Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur that when Maharas Leela happened on Sharad Purnima, at that time, all these gopis, whether they are gopis, Shuddha gopis, the real Nitya gopis, Nitya Siddha gopis, or the Shruti-chari gopis, they all were there and they participated in the Rasalila pastime. So at that time, the Shruti-chari gopis are also mentioned by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. So what Krishna promised in the Saraswata Kalpa. So actually through Matsya Puran, I got a little bit of idea that Saraswata Kalpa is the same as Shvetavaraha Kalpa. That means the same Kalpa which we are in. In this Kalpa, in the 28th Dwapar Yuga, at the end of Dwapar Yuga, when Krishna came, all these Shrutis also came as Shruti-chari gopis in Vrindavan, in the forest of Vrindavan. And finally, they also got a chance to participate in that Maharasa Leela with Krishna. So, yes, so now why Prabhupada is saying this? Because Prabhupada says that even the Vedas are searching for your son. He has become the life and soul of everyone, Sabara Jivana. Even the Vedas long to have the association of your son. So what he wants to say, Nityananda Prabhu, is that, oh Mother Sachi, unnecessary, why you are getting lamented? Give up all your lamentation. Your son has taken this sannyas for the upliftment of common people, for the upliftment of those miscreants, those who otherwise cannot be uplifted in this age of Kali Yuga. But your son has taken it on his own shoulders. So you know everything. Nothing is being hidden from you, all these confidential pastimes. Even the Vedas, they are hankering to have association of your son. And now these Vedas are hankering to get your mercy because you are the mother of that Swayam Bhagavan Krishna. हे ना प्रभु भूखे हाथा दिया आपनारा आपने सकल भारा लहीला तुम्हारा. हे ना प्रभु, you remember that how Mahaprabhu bhuke hatha, he has put his hand on his chest and given you this vachan, given you this promise, apana sakala bhara aila tumara, that oh mother, that he has sworn, he has taken this vow to personally take care of your bhar, to take care of your responsibility. So when he has given you this promise that whether it is material or spiritual, he will take care of all your responsibilities. So why you are lamenting? व्यवहारा परमार्था यत के तुम्हारा मोरा दया प्रभु बाली अच्छे बारा बारा. The Lord has repeatedly declared व्यवहारा परमार्था, कि व्यवहार के तौर पे means on the material side and paramarth on the spiritual side, he will take care of all your responsibilities. So he will look after all your worldly and spiritual requirements. So that promise we have seen in the previous chapter, before taking sannyas, when Mahaprabhu had this word with Mother Sachi. Mother Sachi was lamenting as soon as she came to know that my son will take sannyas. At that time, Mahaprabhu, one night before having dinner, prasadam, he solaced Mother Sachi that unnecessary, do not lament, don't worry, I'll take care of all your worldly and your spiritual needs. So Nityananda Prabhu is reminding Mother Sachi that he has given his promise, he has given his vow to you. So why you are lamenting? भला है ए मते प्रभु से भला जाने सुखे थाका तुमी देह समर्पियताने. The Lord knows best what is beneficial for everyone. Therefore, you should simply surrender to him and live happily. So Nityananda Prabhu is telling Mother Sachi, the Lord knows what is beneficial for everyone. So you should also completely take surrenderance of the Supreme Lord and live happily. Shri Nityananda Prabhu told Sachi Devi that since her son has taken all responsibility for her, there was no need her to worry. He is the sole maintainer of both the material and the spiritual worlds. The Lord's father and mother, who are ashraya or abodes of Vatsalya Rasa, are fully surrendered to the Lord. Therefore, after realizing this, Sachi Devi should act accordingly. So then, what Nityananda Prabhu says, Shigragiya karamata Krishnera randhana Santosha hauka eve sarva bhaktagana. So now Nityananda Prabhu knows that Mother Sachi has not eaten anything for past 12 days. So he is saying, Shigragiya, jaldi jao, go quickly. Kare Mata Krishnera Randhana, cook for Krishna. Randhana means to cook for Krishna. Go quickly, go to the kitchen and cook for Krishna. And with that day, Santosha Hauka, you should satisfy Sarva Bhaktagana. And then when you feed prasadam to all the devotees who have assembled there, you please satisfy them. You also eat and feed them also. तुम्हारा हस्तेरा अन्य सवाकारा आशा तुम्हारा उपवासे से कृष्णेरा उपवासा. So he's saying तुम्हारा हस्तेरा अन्न सवाकारा आशा. This is the desire of everybody. They are longing to eat food that is made by your hand. तुम्हारा हस्तेरा अन्न. Anna means the food that is being cooked by you. Everybody is longing. Sabakara asha. Everybody is having this asha, this hope, this desire, this longingness to eat food that is cooked by you. Then he's saying, Tomara upavasa, say Krishnera upavasa. If you are fast, then Krishna is also fasting. Why? Because you are not cooking, and you are not cooking, you are making Krishna also fast. So please don't let Krishna fast. Quickly go and cook for Krishna and feed all the Vaishnavas. तुम्ही ये नैवेद्य करा करिया रंधाना मोहर एकांततः खाई बरमाना. तुम्ही ये नैवेद्य करा करिया रंधाना. You should go and cook food for Krishna. Prepare an offering, prepare a naivedya, means prepare an entire offering for Krishna. Mohara ekantataha kahi varamana. Why? Because I have also this desire to eat food from your hands. I have this strong desire to eat. Tabe ai shuni nityanandera vachana pasari vihara gela karite randhana. As soon as Mother Sachi heard this, that my Nitai is also longing to eat food, Mother Sachi forgot all her lamentation. Pashira viraha. Pashira means she forgot. She forgot all her lamentation, her viraha. Gela karite randhana. And she immediately went and started cooking for the Supreme Lord. Krishnera ne vedya kari ai punya vatagi ai punya vati gare diya nityananda sarupera pati. It's not rhyming. Okay. Krishnera naivedya kari ai punyavata agrediya nityananda sarupera prati. So after making an offering to Krishna, Krishna naivedya kare ai means Mother Sachi, she punyavati means she placed an offering. Agrediya means she first offered. So she cooked for Krishna, she offered to Krishna, and when she took out the bhoga plate, she mixed the offering. And then Agre Nityananda Swarupa Prati, she placed that offering in front of Nityananda Prabhu. She offered first. Agre means first. She offered first to Nityananda Prabhu. तबे आई सर्व वैष्णवे अग्रे दिया करी लेना भोजन सबरा संतोषिया. And then Mother Sachi, she served all the Vaishnavas who have assembled in her house, and karilana bhojana, she offered them, she satisfied everyone, sabara santoshiya. She made them eat and then she fully satisfied them. Thereafter, Mother Sachi served the prasadam to all the Vaishnavas, and after satisfying everyone, she then sat down herself also to eat. Parama santosha hai lena bhakta gana dwadasha upavase ai karila bhojana. And the devotees were greatly pleased when Mother Sachi broke her 12-day fast. So for 12 days, Mother Shachi was not eating and drinking anything. So finally, after serving the Vaishnavas, when she sat down to eat, she broke her 12-day fast, and all the devotees felt so happy, very, very pleased. Paramasantosha Hailana Bhaktagana. All the Bhaktagana, they were fully satisfied seeing Mother Sachi breaking her fast. Last verse for today. तबे सर्व भक्तगण नित्यानंद संगे प्रभु देखी बारे सजा खरीला न रंगे. So now this prasadam part is over. Everybody is satisfied. Mother Sachi has broken her fast, and all the devotees, tabe sarva bhaktagana nityananda sange, along with Nityananda, they all started preparing themselves to accompany Nityananda Prabhu. Where? At Shantipur, in the house of Advaitacharya, to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So all the devotees, they happily prepared to accompany Nityananda Prabhu to go to see the Lord. Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur writes, the word Sajja, Prabhu dekhi bare Sajja. Prabhu means here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. To see Mahaprabhu, Sajja Karila Range, they all prepared, arranged everything for themselves, because now they have to walk from Navadvip to Shantipur at the house of Advaitacharya to meet our dear Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we'll stop here. Thank you all so much for joining. We covered 30 verses today. I know it was in a very fast forward way, but from Monday onwards, we'll continue from verse number 177. Thank you so much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Vrindavan Das Thakur ki jai, Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat ki jai.
Hare Krishna. Ji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Such a beautiful, first of all, whatever you did, the recap by playing the quiz, it's very nice. So we can remember all the things, we don't forget. That is the good thing.
Good.
Mataji always. And so heart-touching the pastime was. In the beginning, how Sachi Mata, she didn't eat even 12 days, until 12 days. So heart-touching, so much separation mode of Lord Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu means Lord Krishna. I want to say how the gopis and the Yashoda Maiya, they did it when Krishna just left to Mathura. Yeah, same thing here. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he just left his home to take sannyas. Wow, so separation mode to Shachi Mataji. Very nice. You describe everything very nicely in the details. So such a good and beautiful class, Mataji. And always we can remember by this quiz and everything. Thank you so much, Mataji. So grateful to you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you.
Mataji.
Glories to Prabhupada. I was simply reading. Yes,
Mataji, you always do very nicely explanation and everything. Thank you so much. Mataji, you have time?
Yes. Go ahead.
Yes,
Preeti will ask.
dear devotees, anyone have any question or realization or anything? Go ahead.
Hare Krishna Mataji. I'll be very quick because I saw Praneshwari Mataji's hand raised and we are so excited to hear. Okay, I just love the class so much, especially about Shachi Mata's emotions and how Nityananda Prabhu comes and resolves the problem. It's so beautiful because even in Krishna Leela, we say Balram actually went, besides Uddhav, Balram also went and he mitigated the sufferings of the people in Vrindavan. So like that, we see how Nityananda Prabhu goes as a representative and he mitigates their suffering. That was very beautiful, Mataji. The entire class was so engaging. Thank you so much. And I'm waiting to hear Praneshwari Mataji now.
Thank you, Mataji. Yes, Maneshwari Mataji, so happy to see you after a very long time.
And I hope you're going to come every time, every day.
Yes. And not only to hear, but to give your classes.
Yeah. She has to unmute. She's still on mute.
Give her ask to unmute Mataji sometimes it will help her.
Okay, I asked
Okay.
her.
There. For some reason, I couldn't unmute. Actually, my comment was along the lines of Preeti Vidasini Mataji also, because of how Nityananda Prabhu was saying how you know everything, like you know everything, yet she's lamenting. So I was just thinking that we may know a lot, we may have been practicing for many, many years, and we may think we're strong, but we always need somebody to encourage us and to help us out of our slump or whatever it is.
Oh, nice.
So I was thinking that for us, that should give us encouragement, that don't feel down, or how come I'm here, I've been practicing for so many years and I should be better or whatever. No, even Sachimata had her moments. So, and we always need somebody, wherever we are, to help us. So
Very
that
nice.
really, really touched me. So thank you very much.
Awesome, very nice. See, that's why we need you, Mataji. Your realizations are so perfect. And as you were saying, I was remembering Ramayana, that how Hanuman, though he knows everything, but he has to be reminded of.
Exactly.
So nice. So nice. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Mataji.
you. Hare Krishna. Beautiful zeal. Hare Krishna. Excuse me, I have to drop off.
Yes.
Hare
Sure. Hare Krishna. Yes, dear devotees, anybody else has anything to add or say? If not,
Thank you so much, Mataji. Such a beautiful class, Mataji. It was so wonderful. And I really love that you did a proper recap, engaging all the devotees. So that really helped, especially when I come only once in a while. I also wanted to thank Fanishwari Mataji for joining the call. My son was also listening to the class, and he was like, that voice sounds very familiar. I've heard her before. So, yeah. We miss you, Mataji, and hope you can join. Hare Krishna.
She left the call, but yes,
That's okay.
Thank you, Indulekha Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Dandavat pranam. Thank you.
Pranam, Sanjali Mataji. Okay, Yashomati Mataji, you can take over.
Okay, Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you so much for giving this very heart-touching class, and still it was auspicious class to hear the pastime of our Lord Mahaprabhu. So we are so very grateful to you, Mataji, and all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to you, all glories to your services, Mataji, and we look forward to your association again in future very soon. वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनंतकोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। चैतन्य भागवत की जय। और ग्रेस कीर्तिदास सुंदरी देवीदासी माता जी की जय।
Hare Krishna.
दंडवत प्रणाम।
Thank you so much, Mataji. Dandavad. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, thank you so much. Thank you, Vasundhara Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Krishna.
Thank you, dear devotees. We will end the